Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I've finished some of my shrines that I did. This is the frame from the Dollar Tree. Actually, most of the stuff is from the Dollar Tree except for the fabric paint that I used to make all the little dots here and here. And the bling, these bling are from the Dollar Tree, but these are not. They're from Michael's. It's like a box. I think it was $10 and I got it for, 40% off. But it was a box about that big with all kinds of different plastic little gems in it. But the hearts are from Dollar Tree. So this bling, the flat back pearlies, and actually I did find puffy fabric paint at Dollar Tree now. It's in the stores right now. So anyways, the glitter's from Dollar Tree. Some of the glitter's Martha Stewart, but like the gold and a couple other colors are. So all I did was I took the frame from the Dollar Tree, and it actually had this wire with the clothespin. I think I have a photo of it that I'll probably put in somewhere here. But this was wrapped around this backing thing, and then taped on the back, and then it had a little clip on it. So you could basically hold, or you could basically clip a photo on it. But I wanted to make these instead, and I actually have an idea for these wires and clothespins, so that'll be another project. So anyways, all I did was I went online and found some copyright-free Prince photos and FRIDA, because I want to sell these at my craft sale. And then I just enlarged them to, I think these are 5x6. I wanted to put glass in here, but I'd have to cut all the glass, and it would just add too much cost and time and frustration, because glass cutting is not the easiest thing. And to have it cut, it would cost a lot. So, anywho, I just left them open. Plus, this way, people can put little things in there that they want without having to take the back off. So I used, these are the Luau table scatter from Dollar Tree. And I took one of my little flower thingies to make them kind of cup up. So, you know how to do that. Anyways. And I do have to say, this is inspired by Mark Montano's. He made shrines out of cardboard and then did all this. So it's his inspiration, or my inspiration from him. So then I also bought those little packs of tissue papers. They're like little stacks of tissue paper at the Dollar Tree. And then they cut out really well, punch out. So I used a teeny little punch. I don't know if you can even see it down there. I have a little flower punch. And I'm going to do a tutorial on this, because I've got, I want to do like some David Bowie ones and George Michael. So then what I did is this is the original color of the frame. And then I just took a rounded paintbrush and painted scallops on it. And then used my Deco Art gold pen to highlight the scallop. I also painted inside each one, because I wanted kind of different colors. And then I just added glitter around. Some of them I put glitter on, like I could have put stickles or glitter on here, but I kind of left it clear, or, without. So there's that one. Oh, this was so much fun too. I mean, I can't wait to make the other ones, because it's really fun. Goes pretty fast. I did an assembly line, because I knew basically what I wanted it to look like at the end. So I first painted all the interiors, this part, because it's almost kind of like just a yellowy, not really painted that well. And then I painted the scallops, then I highlighted the scallops, and then I did all the blobs. So I put this on. This is all Dollar Tree bling. I put those on. And then the next row, or next thing I did were all the little fabric paint dots. Then I put the pictures in and decorated them. And just glittered and then decorated. So these are Dollar Tree hearts. And then I just kind of did a little stickles on his glasses. And he had some jewelry here. Just kind of add to it. And what's fun about these is you can just keep going. I mean, you could just keep going on them. There's that one. And then here's one. Oh, I love this one. Poor Prince. Oh, it's such a tragedy. Any of those guys, it's just a tragedy. It's like Elvis. So here's some of these little flowers that I punched out. They're cute. And then I just used puffy paint in the centers. And for this, I just did a glob of Elmer's glue and then shook some gold glitter on the centers of those. And these are the other bling. So there's that one. And it's fun to just do all different colors. And then, oh, and it's just, this to me was his iconic, oh man. I mean, this was like, to me, the best Super Bowl performance ever. There's never going to be a better one. I mean, it was just perfect. And he's so good. We like got his first album because he's from Minneapolis, and I actually partied with him one night. Long story short, my girlfriend and I were out at First Avenue, and we met this girl that, you know, kind of just got along with her. So every Saturday night we'd hook up with her there just to dance and goof around. And one night she said, "Oh, you want to go to my friend's bar?" So we went to this other bar, and it was upstairs of another bar. And who walks over but Prince? And we didn't really like, we had heard of him, you know, because he was playing First Avenue by then. But, you know, it was kind of like, oh, hey, hi, you know, and we just sat with them, the four of us, and it was just a really casual night. It was fun. So that's my claim to fame. Anyways, back to this. So, oh, you know what else I did too? The glitter, as you can see, I gotta do it some more, but I used this. I just pulled these sheets off and used it to kind of, you know, I didn't have it on the roller. I just used it to pick up the glitter. It worked really well. Oh, and when he was, you know, like Paisley Park, one of my girlfriends, I mean, she was there practically every fourth Saturday or whatever, because he would just invite people in and, you know, I mean, she was not anybody in the music scene, but he would just open up his Paisley Park and you could go there and party. I never did. It was just too far to drive for me. That's about how much oh, but anyways, back to me and Scrubby. We got his first album because it was, you know, pretty, like the time was already out in Minneapolis, and, you know, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they were part of the whole scene. And so we knew all the music. And when we got his first album, it was like, I mean, we both were like, realized what a genius this man was. Ugh. Because he played every single instrument on this album. And I mean, I think he always did. Or usually did. Obviously not in concert. Okay, so there's that. So I got all that up now. Look at him. Oh, he's so good. Isn't he cool? I kind of did these so it looks like, because it rained. I don't know if you didn't see this performance, go on YouTube and just click on, I think it's NBC or NFL, their channel, and they have, just click on Prince Super Bowl, and it was amazing because it started pouring rain on and he just kept going. He didn't care. So that's rain. And then I just thought I'd kind of add that for like special effect. So there's that one. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this, but the girl we met at First Ave was a friend of his. And that's how we ended up partying with him. So, and here's this. Perfect size. This was from the Michaels bling, and it was a perfect size for the, whatever that thing part is called on his guitar. They are so fun. You got to try them. And, you know, for a little, I mean, if you've got, I mean, they don't have to be deceased people. You know, I'm probably going to do George Michael and some David Bowie, but, you know, like if there's a, like Ariana Grande, if somebody likes her or whoever, you can do anybody. So here's where I kind of added a little bit of, I love this. I mean, he was such a master at the guitar. Isn't that cool? I like his little do-rag thing too. So there's that one. He ends up tearing that off and throwing it into the audience. Can you imagine if you caught it? All right, then I did some FRIDA. And I only could find 2 pictures that I liked of her. So there's that one. And after I got it, I thought, oh my God, is this Selma Hayek or is it really FRIDA? So I'm pretty sure it's FRIDA. So here's the other Michael's bling. Isn't she beautiful? She has such an incredible story. I mean, a lot of people don't know, but she lived with terrible, horrible pain all her life. And that's what she painted her pain. Oh, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful woman. And here's this one. I kind of she had like a pink scarf, you know, with a bow. So I glittered that, and then I added the 2 little, I love these little flowers, how they turned out. They were easy, like I said, they were easy enough to punch too. I just did a bunch of layers at once, and then I added bling on her jewelry. I know I told this story years ago, but one of our big museums here had an exhibit of hers, you know, a traveling exhibit come. So 3 of my friends and I were going to go, and I made unibrows out of just black paper. I just cut out unibrow, like folded the paper in half, cut out a big brow, and then I put like a glue dot on the back of the middle, and we all wore them. And I swear to God, we kind of got there, and you kind of just got so mesmerized by her work. It's so incredible that we kind of split up, and people were coming up to all of us, come to find out at the end when we kind of regrouped, and asking us, like this one lady came up, she goes, "Where did you get your unibrow?" And I'm like, "Pardon me?" And she said, "Where did you get your unibrow?" I said, "Oh, I made it." She goes, "Oh, I thought they were selling them in the gift shop." And I could have, and then all my friends said, like, that was just one woman. I had about 5 or 6 people come up, and they said the same thing, and I thought, dang it was the last weekend of the exhibit. Otherwise, I could have made a fortune selling my little unibrows. So, sidetrack. There's that one. Oh, I love the blue and green, too. And the pink. Yeah, I wish that could have been my claim to fame. Isn't that, I love this one. I might keep it. Actually, I can just make more. But isn't that pretty? She was so gorgeous. Look at how beautiful she is. Oh, man. And, you know, that Selma Hayek movie, it's worth watching. I mean, it's really good. The music is phenomenal. It's directed by Julie Taymor, and she's from Minneapolis. She's the one who wrote The Lion King, and she did this. I think it's just called FRIDA. Beautiful movie. It's so, like just what she did with some of the scenes. Very, very cool. And this is before, you know, computer graphics took over. So you really should watch that movie. It is so good. And it really tells her struggle and her story. It's beautiful. So, anyways, that's my shrines and my rambles and stories. And I hope you give this a try. Super fun and easy. And like I said, I will do a tutorial coming up. It might be in a week or so. But otherwise, just go to Mark Montano. He's got, you know, without having to make the cardboard frame and all that. Thanks for watching. Bye.